So I got a problem. I'm like got an addiction to AI right now, and I'm spending way too much. So I'm spending about $1,000 a month on tools.
Is your wife getting
Eh,
jealous?
no, not yet. So I guess what I'm trying to figure out is maybe we could talk about this. Maybe we could talk about my addiction on the show, and we could figure out, should I really be spending that much money? Can I go cheaper? I don't know. So let me tell you my tool stack,
Yep.
what I'm on right now. So I'm on ChatGPT, the $200 plan, right? The pro plan,
Yep.
which is very interesting because what that gives you is it gives you access to like pro level research that you don't get on the $20 plan.
hmm
And in almost every case, no matter what plan you upgrade to, it's more access, it goes faster, but it's not like you get anything uniquely different in it. You just get more of what's in the $20 plan. Or
hmm
in this case, when you go to the 20, you get more of that, but you get an additional tool as well to use, which is sort of fascinating.
Wait, so the Pro isn't even limitedly available on the cheaper plan?
No, no, there's one thinking mode that you get that
Hmm.
you don't get on the $20 plan.
Okay.
So I think, hang on, I could pull it up sort of
Because I didn't
briefly
realize like
here.
Claude has like four different thinking levels too, apparently. And
Yeah, hang on. That's what we were arguing about before. Yeah, so like if you pull up your menu on ChatGPT 5,
mhm.
you'll get and you may not see this. I don't know. I get Auto, Instant, Thinking,
Let me
Pro,
see
and
what
then
I
I
get.
get several legacy models. You get the Pro, Research Grade Intelligence.
So what I have is my Pro is grayed out. It's an upgrade. I get
Okay.
thinking, instant, and auto, and then legacy models.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So in this particular case, you get more. You just get to use it more, but you also get another, intelligence mode. So, anyways, that's I guess one advantage being more. So, my second stack is Grok. I don't know if you're
hmm
familiar with Grok or not.
Of
And so there's
course.
two Grok plans. One is the basic $30 plan, and the other is the $300 a month plan, which is Grok Heavy.
hmm
And so apparently in this is Grok is doing something nobody else is doing that I'm aware of, is they've got this multi-agent mode that'll send multiple agents out and they'll compare each other and then come back with an answer. And so I'm not aware that any other AI uses that approach. Everything else is, I want to say single threaded. Technically it's multi-threaded, but it's just single agent. So, and they just spend more time. So we'd have to kind of verify, but that's just what I've done in my initial research. And the answers are very insightful. But if I'm doing like a deep research thing, I don't know that it's significantly any better than what I see in ChatGPT, to be honest with you.
Especially with a new one.
Yeah, with the 5.0, right. Exactly. And especially when you get the Pro plan. So that's two tools in my stack. Did another one, which is Claude, which is really interesting. And what I found is that Claude is probably the best coder
Yep.
and the best writer. Not
Agreed.
by much. ChatGPT is pretty good, and you control a lot of it by how you prompt, but it's very, very nice.
I think
And then
Chat 5 is better than 4, definitely in that, but I still give the edge to Claude for the writing quality.
it seems so. It seems so. Yeah, it seems so. And the nice thing about Claude is you have a little bit bigger context window. You get 200,000 tokens as opposed to Chat's 128,
Yep.
which means you can keep it going longer and it just remembers a little bit more,
Yep.
which is kind of cool. The advantage of going from, let me go back to Grok again. The advantage of going from the 30 to the 300 you get way more, you can push on it more. You get the multi-agent thing, but they also move the context window from 128K to 256K. So if
Hmm.
you want to grind more data, you can do more. Then I've got Perplexity, which I don't use that much. I got the $20 plan of Perplexity, and that's very cool. And another one I just bought the other day, which I'm just enamored with right now, is the Google Gemini 2.5 Pro.
hmm
So one thing that's cool is they've got the $20 plan, but they've also got the $250 a month plan
hmm
that I didn't realize it, but when I signed up for it, they give you a half price for the first 3 months. So I'm paying like $120 for that. And that gets some incredible research. And it's so cool. Like one thing that I've already learned is you can open up a window and you can watch it think. But if you
hmm
go into the Grok Heavy, which is the multi-agent mode, It doesn't show me any kind of thinking ever. So it sort of locks that out, which I'm kind of surprised that you get less on the higher plan, but that's what I'm
I wonder
observing. But I love it's much more verbose in its thinking, which I think is so cool. And here's the thing, Chris, you get 1 million token context window on Gemini.
25 on Gemini, 20 on Perplexity, 300 on Grok, and 200 on Chat. So you're at, gosh, 6, 7. You're like $800 on LLMs alone.
Got a little bit of an addiction.
I'm wondering if it wouldn't be beneficial to pick one as your main one, drop down to the lower paid plans on the other ones, and use it for a month, 2 months, and just concentrate your efforts on that, and then switch it up after a couple months, and then over the course of time, you'll figure out your favorite.